Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. Speaker English channel,
where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
Hello, Emily. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here today. How are you, Emily?
I'm doing great, Paul. Feeling happy today. And you? How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. I am ready for our new episode. It sounds very interesting.
Yes. Today we have a very important topic. We are going to talk about study habits, good study habits.
That's a great topic. Habits are things we do every day, right? Like brushing my teeth.
Yes, exactly. And we can have good habits for studying English too. They help us learn better and faster.
That sounds fantastic. I want to learn better and faster.
Me too. But before we start, everyone, please remember to subscribe to our channel.
Yes, and give this video a like and share it with your friends. It helps us a lot.
It really does. So, Paul, let's talk about study habits. Why are they so important for learning English?
Good question. I think a good habit makes things easy. It's automatic. You don't need to think, oh, I need to study now. You just do it.
That's a perfect way to say it. It becomes a part of your day, like eating breakfast. It's just what you do.
Right. So, what is the first step? What is a good habit to start with?
A great first step is to have a special study place, a place just for learning.
A study place. You mean like a special chair or a special room?
Yes, it can be a desk in your bedroom or a quiet corner in the living room. The important thing is that it is your study place.
I see. So when you sit there, your brain thinks, okay, it's time to study English.
Exactly. Your brain gets ready to learn. It's good if the place is quiet. No TV, no loud music.
Yes, quiet is very important. Sometimes my family is talking and it's hard to focus.
I understand that. Maybe you can use headphones or ask for a little quiet time. Just 15 or 20 minutes.
That's a good idea. A quiet place. My desk can be my English corner. I like that.
English corner. I love that name, Paul. So, after you have your place, you need a study time.
A study time. You mean like a schedule? A plan for the week?
Yes, a schedule is great. Try to study at the same time every day. For example, every day after dinner, from 8 to 8:20.
20 minutes every day. That sounds good. It's not too long.
Right. It is better to study for 20 minutes every day than for 2 hours only on Sunday.
Oh, I agree. My brain gets tired after a long time. Short and regular is better for me.
Me too. It helps you remember things. Your brain learns the routine. It knows, it's 8 o'clock. Time for English.
I like to study in the morning. I drink my coffee and I study for 15 minutes. It starts my day well.
Wow, that's a fantastic habit, Paul. You study when your mind is fresh.
I try. So we have a place and a time. What's next on our list of good habits?
The next one is very important. Set small goals. Very, very small goals.
Small goals? What do you mean? Like, I want to be fluent in English. That's my goal.
That's a big, beautiful goal, Paul, but it's too big for one day. A small goal is something you can do today.
Ah, okay. I see. So not learn English, but something smaller? Can you give an example?
Sure. A small goal can be, today I will learn 3 new words about food. Or, today I will listen to 1 song in English.
Oh, I like that. Learn 3 new words. I can do that. It feels possible.
Yes, and when you do it, you feel good. You think, wow, I did it. It gives you motivation.
That's so true. When I learn something new, even something small, I feel happy. I feel smart.
Exactly. So every day, think of 1 small, easy thing you can do. Maybe I will say good morning in English to my friend.
That is a very small goal, but it's a good one. It makes you use the language.
Yes, small steps make a big journey. So, we have a place, a time, and small goals. What else, Paul? What helps you study?
Something that helps me is to make it fun. Sometimes studying from a book is a little boring.
I agree. Fun is so important. If it's fun, you want to do it again. Learning should be a happy thing.
Yes. So how can we make studying English fun? I like watching movies.
Movies are a great way. You can watch with English audio and English subtitles. You hear and you read at the same time.
And I can pause the movie to look up a new word. It's like a game.
It is. Music is also very fun. Find an English song you like. Look for the lyrics, the words, and sing.
I sing in the shower, but my family says, "Paul, please stop."
Well, maybe sing with headphones on. Or there are many apps and games for learning English on your phone.
Oh, yes, the games are very good. You can learn new words, and it doesn't feel like studying. It feels like playing.
Exactly. So find what is fun for you. Maybe it's a movie, a song, a game, or talking to a friend in English.
Talking to a friend is a great one. It's real practice.
It is. Okay, so we have another habit. Make it fun. Now for a very, very, very important habit. Are you ready?
I am ready. Tell me.
You must review, review, review.
Review. That means to look at old things again, right? To remember them.
Yes, perfect. You learn 5 new words on Monday. On Tuesday, you need to look at those 5 words again.
Ah, so you don't forget them. I understand. Sometimes I learn a new word and the next day, poof, it's gone.
Yes, poof. It happens to everyone. Our brains need to see new information many times.
So how do you review, Emily? What is a good way?
I love flashcards. I write the new English word on one side of a small paper. On the other side, I draw a picture or write the word in my language.
Flashcards are great. I use them too. They're easy to carry. You can review on the bus or waiting in a line.
Yes, and you can make it a game. Look at the picture and say the English word. Then check if you are correct.
That is a good technique. So every day, I can study my new words and also review my old words from yesterday.
Exactly. Maybe spend 10 minutes on new things and 5 minutes reviewing old things. It makes a big difference.
I will do that. It's a very practical tip. Thank you, Emily.
You're welcome, Paul. Now, I have a question for you. Are you ever afraid to speak English? Afraid to make a mistake?
Oh, yes. All the time. I think, what if I say it wrong? What if people laugh? It's a real fear.
I know. Many learners feel this way. So our next habit is a mental one. It's a way of thinking.
A mental habit. What is it?
The habit is be okay with mistakes. Don't be afraid to make them. Mistakes are your friends.
Mistakes are my friends. That's a new idea. They don't feel like friends.
I know it feels bad, but think about it. When you make a mistake and someone corrects you, you learn. The correction helps you remember the right way.
That is true. I once said I am hungry when I wanted to say I am angry. My friend laughed, but then he explained the difference. I never forgot it.
See, that's a perfect example. Your mistake helped you learn forever. Mistakes are proof that you are trying.
I like that. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel brave.
Yes, be brave. Speak. Write. Try. It's okay if it's not perfect. Perfect is not the goal. Communication is the goal.
Right. Just try to say my idea. It is more important than being perfect. Wow, this is a very good habit to build. Thank you.
You're welcome. It helps to remember that everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers sometimes.
Really? That is good to know. Okay, we have so many good habits now. A place, a time, small goals, fun, review, and not being afraid of mistakes. Is there more?
Just one more important one. It's about energy. You need to take breaks.
Take breaks. Oh, this is my favorite habit.
I know, but it's true science. You can't focus for hours and hours. Your brain gets very tired.
Yes. After 20 or 30 minutes, I start to feel my mind wander. I think about lunch or about a movie.
That's your brain saying, I need a short break. It's good to study for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break.
And what should I do in the break? Check my phone?
Maybe not your phone. It's better to stand up, stretch your body, walk around the room, or get a glass of water.
Ah, move my body. That makes sense. It helps the blood go to the brain.
Yes, and you come back to your desk feeling fresh and ready to study for another 25 minutes.
I will try that. The Pomodoro technique. Right. Study, break, study, break.
Yes, that's the famous name for it. It works really well. It helps you study longer and learn more because you are not tired.
This is a wonderful list of habits, Emily. I feel very motivated now. I want to go and study.
That's great to hear. Let's do a quick summary for our listeners, a quick review.
Good idea. Okay, so habit number 1, find your special English corner, a quiet place to study.
Yes. Habit number 2, find your study time. The same time every day, even for just 15 or 20 minutes.
Habit number 3, set small, easy goals for each day, like learning 3 new words.
Perfect. Habit number 4, make it fun. Watch movies, listen to music, play games.
My favorite. Habit number 5, review, review, review. Look at old words and grammar again so you don't forget.
Excellent. Habit number 6. Don't be afraid of mistakes. They are your friends and they help you learn.
Be brave. And the last one, habit number 7. Take short breaks to rest your brain and body.
Wow, Paul, you remembered them all. That was a fantastic summary. Good job.
Thank you, Emily. It was a great conversation, so it was easy to remember. These habits really connect with each other.
They do. They work together to make a strong routine. And remember, everyone, building a habit takes time.
That's a good point. It won't be perfect on the first day. Sometimes you will miss a day.
And that's okay. If you miss a day, just start again the next day. The important thing is to not give up.
Yes, be kind to yourself. Learning a language is a marathon, not a sprint. A long, nice walk, not a fast race.
I love that, Paul. A long, nice walk. That's exactly right. Enjoy the walk.
Well, this has been so helpful. I think our listeners have many great ideas now to build their own study habits.
I hope so. Learning how to learn is a very important skill.
It is. And now it's time for us to ask our listeners a question.
Yes, we would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below this video.
Tell us, what is one good study habit that you have? Or what is one new habit you want to try from our list today?
We are excited to read your comments and learn about your habits. Your ideas can help other people in our community too.
Yes, let's all help each other.
Yes, exactly. Today, we are going to talk about the future. How to talk about your plans, your dreams, your goals in English.
That's a wonderful idea. Talking about the future is so important. But first, a quick message for all our amazing listeners.
That's right. If you like our podcast, and don't forget to give this episode a like and share it with your friends.
Yes, please do. It helps us a lot. Okay, Emily, the future. Where do we start?
Let's start with a simple question. Paul, what will you do after this podcast?
After the podcast, I think I will drink a big glass of water.
A great plan. You said, I will drink a glass of water. That's perfect for talking about the future.
Ah, yes. We use the word will. W-I-L-L. Will. It's for the future.
It is. Will is super easy. We use it for a decision we make right now or just a simple fact about the future. Like you, Paul, you just decided, I will drink water.
Exactly. It wasn't a big plan. It was a small, quick decision for the near future. Can I give another example?
Please do.
Okay. I feel a little hungry. I think I will eat a sandwich for lunch.
Perfect. You are hungry now. So you decide, now, I will eat a sandwich. It's simple and easy.
And the best part is, it's the same for everyone. I will, you will, he will, she will, it will, we will, they will. So easy.
No changes. I love that. For example, my friend Sarah will call me tonight. Or they will watch a movie later.
And what about questions? How do we ask a question with will?
Oh, good question, Paul. We just change the order. So instead of, you will come to the party, we ask, will you come to the party?
Ah, simple. So I can ask you, Emily, will it be sunny tomorrow?
I hope so. I can say, yes, it will, or no, it won't.
Won't? What is won't?
Won't is the short form for will not. It's the negative. So, it will not be sunny or it won't be sunny.
I see. So, I will eat a sandwich, but I won't eat a big pizza for lunch.
Me too. So, that is will. It's great for quick decisions or predictions. But what about plans, Paul? Real plans that we think about.
For plans, we use something different. It's a special phrase. For example, Emily, what are you doing this weekend? Do you have plans?
Yes, I do. I have a plan. On Saturday, I am going to visit my parents.
There it is. I am going to visit. That is the phrase we use for plans. Going to.
Yes, when you have a plan, something you decided before, you use going to. Visiting my parents is my plan for the weekend.
So, it's not a quick decision like my glass of water. It's a real plan. I have a plan for the weekend, too.
Oh, what is it?
I am going to clean my apartment. It's a lot of work.
Oh, that is a plan. A necessary plan sometimes. So you say, I am going to clean. Perfect.
And this one is a little different from will. We need to use the verb to be.
That's a very important point, Paul. We need am, is, or are.
Exactly. So for me, I say, I am going to clean. What about for you, Emily?
For me, I say, I am going to visit my parents. Same as you.
Okay. And for our friend Mark, he has a plan. He is going to play soccer on Saturday.
Yes, he is going to play. And our friends Maria and David, they are going to have a party.
They are going to have a party. Great! So, we have to remember, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are, and then going to plus the verb.
You got it. It's a little longer than will, but it's perfect for showing you have a plan. It shows you have thought about the future.
I like that. It feels organized. Having a plan is good. So, let's see. Next week, I am going to start a new book. That's my plan.
That's a great plan. What book is it?
It's an English book, of course, to practice more.
Of course. A very good plan. And for me, let's see. Next month, I am going to travel to the beach for a few days.
Wow, Emily, that sounds amazing. A real vacation.
Yes, it's a plan I made a long time ago. So, I am going to travel is perfect here. I have the tickets, I have the hotel. It's a fixed plan.
That's a great example. Will is for a maybe, a quick idea. Going to is for a real solid plan.
Yes. And you know, Paul, talking about plans and the future makes me think about dreams.
Dreams. I love dreams. Big dreams for the future.
Me too. Having dreams is so important. It gives us motivation. It makes us happy.
It really does. A dream is like a big, beautiful plan for your life.
Exactly. And we can use will and going to talk about our dreams. For example, someone can say, one day I will be a doctor.
That's a beautiful dream. I will be a doctor. It's a strong belief about the future.
It is.
Or someone can have a plan to make that dream happen. They can say, "Next year, I am going to study biology at the university."
Ah, I see. The dream is big. I will be a doctor. The plan is the first step. I am going to study biology.
Yes, it is so important to have a plan for your dreams. A dream without a plan is just a wish.
That is so true. If you have a dream, you need to make small plans to get there. Small steps.
Small steps are the best. For example, if your dream is, "I will speak English fluently," what is a good first plan?
A good first plan could be, tomorrow I am going to watch one episode of Mr. English Channel.
I love that plan. Or, this week, I am going to learn 10 new English words.
Yes, these small plans are not scary. They are easy to do. And every small plan you complete takes you one step closer to your big dream.
That's the secret. Don't just dream, make a plan, even a very small one. Do you have a big dream, Paul?
Oh, yes, I do. One day, I will travel around the world.
Wow, that is a big and wonderful dream.
It is, and I have a plan for it. Next year, I'm going to save more money.
That's a very good and practical plan. A great first step.
Thank you. What about you, Emily? What is a big dream you have?
My dream is that I am going to write a book for children.
Emily, that is a beautiful dream. I am sure you will do it. You are a great storyteller.
Aw, thank you, Paul. It's a big dream, but I have a plan. This month, I am going to write 1 page every day.
See? A perfect small step. 1 page a day is not too much, but after a month, you will have 30 pages.
Exactly. It's about being consistent. It's about not giving up. Sometimes a dream can feel very big, very far away.
It can. And sometimes we feel tired or we think, oh, this is too difficult.
Yes, everyone feels that way sometimes. But that is when you must look at your small plan. Just focus on the next step. Not the big dream, just the small plan for today.
That is great advice. If my dream is to travel the world, I don't think about all the countries at once. I just think, today, I am not going to buy that expensive coffee. I am going to save that money.
Yes, perfect. Small actions. For all our listeners, I want to say, your dreams are important. Don't let anyone tell you they are too big.
That's right. And it is never too late to make a new dream or a new plan. The future is a wonderful thing because it is not written yet. You are going to write it.
You are going to write it. I love that, Paul. So let's talk about some useful words for the future. Words that help us say when.
Oh, time words. Yes, very useful. Like tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the day after today. I will call you tomorrow. Or I am going to the supermarket tomorrow.
And we have tonight, the evening of today. We are going to watch a movie tonight.
Good one. What about for the week?
We can say next week. For example, I am going to start my new job next week.
Congratulations on the new job.
It's just an example. And we also have next month and next year.
Yes, she is going to have a baby next month. That's a big plan.
A very big plan. And we are going to buy a new car next year.
These words are like signs on a road. They tell us when the plan is going to happen.
They do. We can also be more specific. We can say in 2 days, or in 3 weeks, or in 5 years.
Oh, yes. My brother is going to visit me in 2 days. I'm so excited.
So many plans, Emily. My example is, in 10 years, I will live in a house by the beach. That's part of my big dream.
I love that. Using will for a dream in the distant future. It sounds so hopeful and nice.
The future is full of hope, and making plans helps us feel in control and positive.
It really does. So let's do a quick review. We use will for what, Paul?
We use will for a quick decision or a simple fact or prediction about the future. I think it will rain tomorrow.
Perfect. And we use going to for...
We use going to for plans, things we have already decided to do. I am going to study English tonight.
Excellent. And we learned that it's good to have big dreams, but it's very important to make small, clear plans to reach them.
Yes, don't be afraid to dream, and don't be afraid to plan. Your future is yours.
Wow, this was a really positive and hopeful conversation, Paul. I feel inspired to go write my one page for today.
Me too. I feel inspired to go save my money for my trip.
That's the spirit. And we hope all of you listening feel inspired too.
Yes, and that brings us to the end of another episode. Today, we have a very fun topic. We are going to talk about the past. We are going to talk about when we were children.
Oh, I love this topic. Our childhood. It's full of memories, and it's a great way to practice the past tense in English.
Exactly. We will teach you how to talk about things that happened before now, in the past. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go back in time. So, Paul, to start, what were you like as a child?
Let me think. I think I was a quiet child. Yes, very quiet. I liked to read books. What about you, Emily? What were you like?
Me? Oh, I was not quiet. I was very energetic. I had a lot of energy. I was always running and playing.
Wow, the opposite of me. That's funny. So, listeners, you can hear we are using two special words, was and were.
Yes, to talk about how we were in the past, we use these words. For I, he, she, and it, we use was. For example, I was quiet. She was energetic.
That's right. And for you, we, and they, we use were. For example, a parent can say, you were a happy baby. Or we can say, we were friends in school.
Exactly. My brothers, for example, I have two brothers. They were very noisy.
I can imagine. My sister and I were very different. I was quiet, and she was very talkative.
Ah, that's interesting. So I was energetic, and you were quiet. Okay, so now let's talk about activities. What did you do for fun?
Well, because I was quiet, I liked quiet activities. For example, I watched a lot of cartoons on TV every Saturday morning.
Oh, me too. I loved cartoons. See, listeners, Paul said, I watched cartoons. The verb is watch, and to make it past, he added ed at the end.
Yes. For many verbs in English, we just add ed to talk about the past. They are called regular verbs. Watch becomes watched.
It's a simple rule, and it's very useful. So I played outside a lot. Play becomes played. I played with my friends in the park.
That sounds fun. I also played with my toys. I had many toy cars. I liked my red car the most. Like becomes liked.
A red car. Nice. I listened to music on a small radio. Listen becomes listened. Listened.
That's a great example. So we have watched,
played, liked, listened. Many, many verbs follow this rule. I visited my grandparents every Sunday.
Oh, that's sweet. I talked to my best friend on the phone for hours. Talk becomes talked.
It's easy when you see the pattern, right? Just add ed. But Emily, English is sometimes a little tricky. Not all verbs are like this.
Yes, you are right, Paul. Some verbs are special. They are called irregular verbs. They don't follow the ed rule.
Let's talk about one. Let's talk about food. What was your favorite food as a child?
Ooh, pizza. I loved pizza. But I also ate a lot of fruit. My mom always gave me apples.
Ah, you said ate. That is a perfect example of an irregular verb. The verb is eat. In the past, it's not eated. No, it's ate. A-T-E.
Exactly. I ate apples. What about you, Paul? What did you eat?
I ate a lot of sandwiches. My dad made great sandwiches. And I drank a lot of milk.
Drank. Another good one. The verb is drink. In the past, it becomes drank. So today, I drink water. Yesterday, I drank milk.
Perfect explanation. So eat becomes ate, drink becomes drank. These are irregular. You just have to remember them.
Let's think of another one. Ah, the verb go. Where did you go on the weekends?
My family and I went to the park. Go in the past is went. W-E-N-T. We went to the park every Saturday.
That's a very common one. I go to school. But in the past, when I was a child, I went to a small school.
Yes, exactly. Speaking of school, did you like school, Emily?
Yes, I did. I liked my friends and my art class, but, I did not like math.
Me too. I did not like math. Listeners, did you hear what Emily and I said? Did not like. This is how we make a negative sentence in the past.
That's right. It's a very important rule. We use did not and then the simple verb. We do not add ed.
So we say, I did not like math. We do not say, I did not liked math. The did tells us it's the past.
Exactly. And the short form of did not is didn't. It's very common. I didn't like math.
I didn't play soccer. I was not good at it. What about you?
I didn't watch scary movies. I was afraid. So remember, didn't plus the simple verb. I didn't eat broccoli. He didn't go to the party.
Good examples. Now, how do we ask a question about the past? For example, I can ask you, Emily, did you have a pet when you were a child?
That's a great question, Paul. And yes, I did. I had a cat. Her name was Mimi.
Mimi, what a cute name. So, to ask a question, we start with did. Did you have a pet? And again, the verb have is simple. We don't say, did you had.
That's the rule for questions. Did plus subject plus simple verb. Did you play the piano?
No, I didn't. I played the guitar a little. Did you live in a house or an apartment?
I lived in a small house with a big garden. I loved that garden. You see, Paul asked, did you live? And I answered, I lived, with ed.
Perfect. Let's talk more about our homes. My family had a small apartment in the city. Have is another irregular verb. In the past, it's had.
Yes, have becomes had.
I had a cat. You had an apartment. It's the same for everyone. I had, you had, she had, we had. Easy.
It is easy. In my bedroom, I had a blue bed and a small desk. I did my homework on that desk.
Oh, did. That's another verb. The verb do. The past is did. I do my homework today. I did my homework yesterday.
Yes, it can be confusing. Did is used for questions and negatives, but it's also the past of do. Context is very important.
That's a very good point, Paul. Okay, let's talk about favorite things. What was your favorite toy?
My favorite toy was my set of building blocks. I made big castles.
Made. Another fantastic irregular verb. Make becomes made. M-A-D-E. I made drawings for my parents.
That's so nice. I bet they loved them. What about movies? What was your favorite movie?
That's a hard question. I think my favorite movie was The Lion King. I saw it in the cinema.
Oh, a classic. I saw it too. The verb is see. The past is saw. S-A-W. I see a bird. Yesterday, I saw a movie.
You're doing a great job finding all these irregular verbs, Paul.
Well, they are everywhere when we talk about the past. What about books? Did you read a lot?
Yes, I did. I read many storybooks. The verb read is a very special one.
Oh, yes, it's very tricky. The spelling is the same. R-E-A-D, but the pronunciation is different.
Exactly. Today, I read a book. But for the past, yesterday, I read a book. It sounds like the color red.
That's a great tip to remember it. I read a lot of adventure books when I was a boy.
Me too. I loved them. Let's do a quick review, Paul. This is a lot of information for our listeners.
Good idea. So, first, to talk about how things were, we use was and were. I was happy. They were friends.
Then, for many actions in the past, we use regular verbs. We just add ed. I played. She watched. We listened.
But some verbs are special or irregular. They change. Go becomes went. Eat becomes ate. Have becomes had.
And to make a negative sentence, we use didn't plus the simple verb. I didn't like the food. He didn't go to the party.
And finally, to ask a question, we start with did. Did you see the movie? Did they play outside?
Wow, we covered a lot, and it was so much fun to remember our childhoods. I had a really good time talking about this.
Me too, Emily. It was wonderful. It's nice to remember the simple times. I felt very happy as a child.
Oh, felt. The past of feel. Another irregular verb. They just keep coming.
They do. You can't escape them. But they are not so scary. With practice, they become easy.
That is the most important thing. Practice. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just try to talk about your day yesterday or your last weekend.
Yes, exactly. Use these words. I went to the store. I ate pasta for dinner. I watched a movie. It's great practice.
This was so much fun, Paul. I feel like I know you a little better now, knowing you were a quiet child who liked to read.
And I can picture you as an energetic child, running in a garden and playing with your cat, Mimi.
Yes, that was me. Well, I think that's all the time we have for today. This was a fantastic conversation.
It really was. We hope all of you at home learned a lot and had fun with us. Learning the past tense is a big step in English.
It is, and you all are doing a great job. So now it's your turn. We want to hear from you.
Yes, please leave a comment below this episode. Tell us one thing about your childhood. What did you do? What did you like?
You can write, I played with dolls, or I ate ice cream, or I was a happy child. Anything. We would love to read your memories.
And if you enjoyed this episode, also give us a thumbs up and share this with friends and family who are learning English too.
Your support means the world to us. Thank you all for listening today. It was a pleasure.
Thanks, everyone. Keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Take care.